me, Sarah, back with Metal and Thread. Today we're going to do, see my cabinet here that I built myself? We're going to stencil in the middle, the rectangle right here in the middle. We're going to put a stencil on it, a homemade stencil. See, I love this cabinet. I only spent like a day on it, but yeah, you can tell it's homemade. It's a little strange, and this shelving was already in here when we moved here, and it's crooked, so my door had to be crooked, and it was tricky, but it's functional and I love it. I think it's beautiful the way it is. But we are going to put a floral stencil in the middle. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't have a stencil. I didn't buy a stencil. We are going to make a stencil with shelf liner. This kind of shelf liner, I bought it at Walmart. And I'm going to Cricut it. And then the hard part is getting weeding it out. That's the hard part because hello, my friend. I have picked out my design. I have done this design before and I really love it. And I was going to do like roses or whatever, but I really like this. This is what I've used this one in the past. So it's not going to be as long as my stencil that I wanted it to be. It's going to be about here, but we can double it when we stencil. Like we can stencil up here, up there, and then move it down and use the stencil again. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it on this mat anyway, even though it could go on a smaller one. Okay, so I'm going to Cricut it, let it cut, and let's see, I forgot what setting. I think it was, where is it? The setting I use for it. It's like cardboard or something. Let me see, what was it? Craft board. It's craft board. That way it'll cut through it. And I also go ahead and do more pressure, and yeah, okay. All right, so I'm gonna load it in. Okay. Okay, so I also have an extender that kind of holds the mat out a little bit further. So I want to wait for that to cut. It might take it a bit, and then I'll show you my process of weeding it. And then I'm not gonna do all the weeding on camera because it's gonna take forever. So I'll see you when everything is ready to go. Okay, so I just finished this one. Ooh, I like it. All right, I'm going to blow dry this one too. Okay, now I've got that bottom part dried off, and now I'm going to try and do around the edges. This doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be sanding some of it down, but we're going to try and make it decent looking anyway. All right, maybe that will work. And I'm going to put a piece of tape right here to try and not paint over what I already painted. hopefully this will work. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, I'm gonna get my shirt in this paint. Okay, now. Let's see how it did. Let me fix this so you can see it. Oh, I guess you can see it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I like that. Now, since there's a line there and there, if we just sand heavier right in here and right in there, it may not even be noticeable. So I'm going to do the rest of this the same way, and I'll come back with you. Okay, I've gotten all the stencils on, and they're a little messy. It got a little messy because I kept trying to dry the stencil between each use, but it still wouldn't be dry enough, so it's a little messy. But that's okay, because this is a sander that I got, a sanding block that I got from the Dollar Tree, and we're gonna start sanding. I'm hoping that this will be enough and I won't have to get my electric sander out, but I might have to. I think that's going to be enough. I'm gonna have to get off my stool for this. I'm trying to leave this for last because that was the last part I painted. I blow dried it, but it might not be all the way dry, so I'm gonna leave that for last. Just trying to make these lines look less uniform, like that, fade it in the kind of around it and in the middle so that it doesn't look so pronounced. This will be much easier with an electric sander, but I really don't want to go get it because it's in the shop and it's dark. It's doing a good job though. I really want to sand this part off as much as I can because it's a big smudge. Woo. Whew. Goodness gracious. Now, if there is areas that you just hate and you can't get it sanded off, you can always take something sharp and scrape parts of it off. Like this little piece right here. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't like how that looks. So I'm going to take a screwdriver and I'm going to try and scrape off some of the excess that's around it that's accidental. So let me get my screwdriver. I'm going to try not to dig very deep into it. Oh yeah, there we go. You don't have to dig into the wood, just scrape it a little bit. Yeah, some of these little accidental pieces of paint. Just lightly, because it's not super dry. I mean, it's dry, but it's not really good and adhered to it. The more you can make it look old and worn, the better. Sorry, I keep readjusting because I keep having to focus on different areas. Okay. I think that's good enough. I'm going to keep working on this and then I'll come back. That's gonna have to be good enough. I think it looks pretty good anyway. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a Clorox wipe and just wipe it down to get some of that dust off of it. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. Just do it lightly because I don't want the paint to smear. Yeah, it's okay. It's working. And it's helping a little bit with the distressing look. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go on to the next step. But I have to get ready for it, so I'll be back. Okay. Now we are going to take some wood stain. This is dark walnut. I don't know if I like this brand. We'll see. Maybe I got it shook up enough. Last time I tried to use this, I didn't really enjoy how it looked. But we'll see. Okay, if it doesn't work, I have another little bitty thing of it. I'm just going to take some paper towel. Okay, it's looking better than last time. I think I just didn't have it. I didn't have it mixed up enough last time. Maybe. I'm going to put this on and see if this isn't as dark as I'd like it to be. I might have to go with the other jar, the other can. I'm going to go ahead and put all of it on though so that it'll be all uniform anyway. Okay. The camera doesn't do it justice. I'm going to put it on pretty thick. Well, okay, now I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other jar, the other can, and see how it looks, because this isn't quite as dark as I wanted it to be. The other can, this brand is it's got a tag on it. It has a tag that obscures the name, so I don't even know what the whole name is. But this one is my preferred brand, but I only have a little bit left. But for this, I really don't need that much. So we're gonna try it instead, because this kind is really dark. Oh yeah, much better, much darker. I'm gonna leave it on there for a little bit, and then I'll wipe it off real good. Sure if I want to wipe it off. That looks really good, that dark. This is how I did my kitchen island top. Not this design, but this is the method I used. And it looks really pretty. I've had it for years and years, and I've never gotten rid of it. It used to be a kitchen table, and then I converted it to a kitchen island because I refused to get rid of it because it's so pretty. Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna wipe it off. I'm just gonna leave it dark because I love it, that darkness over it. Make it darker in some areas. darker again because I just wiped too much of it off. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. I need to take these gloves off before I touch the camera. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Can you see that? There we go. Look at that. That is gorgeous, I think. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this style. I wish I could have gotten rid of this line a little bit more than I did. Right here. That's okay. That's okay. So, thank you guys for coming to see me in the floor with my summer crazy hair. But I really like this kind of thing. I think it's gorgeous, and I used to be really scared of stencils because they bleed. In fact, my kitchen table that I was just talking about, I did this method and it bled so bad that it took me days to scrape off all of the excess paint that I didn't want on there. And I didn't have to do that with this. I've learned from my mistakes that I was using my paintbrush was saturated really wet, and it made it bleed really bad. So getting rid of your excess paint on your paintbrush really helps with that bleeding. So my main problem with this was reusing the stencil over and over and not being able to get it all good and dry before I reused it made some excess paint go in places I didn't want it. But I think that's okay. I think we're good. I think it looks amazing, and I think I'm going to put up here, I think I'm going to put meadow and thread up there. Maybe. I don't know. I probably will. Not tonight, but I will eventually, probably. But thank you guys for coming along with me, and I'm so glad we got this done together. I'll see you later. Bye.